My Hero Academia, Chapter 240, Power. 1 week after the Battle of Dinka City. The scars of the battle. And there's that big crater. The tragedy of once tranquil city. The perpetrators were a group of 20 men and women who held a grudge against the heroes. I went report. By falsifying reports of organized crime, they threw the heroes out of the city before beginning their attack. In response to the sudden onslaught, the citizens of Dinka City took up arms in order to defend themselves. Bunch of monitors. Soon after, the heroes returned to join the fight. After a fierce battle in which many innocent civilians lost their lives, the deaths of all 20 criminals in the group were confirmed. Furthermore, at the time, the CEO of Denrako, Yasubashi Rikia, happened to be present in the city, despite losing both of his legs in the fierce battle. He escaped with his life. On the headline says, a terrorist attack on the hero support company Denrat. Situation executive meeting with Denrak CEO confirmed dead. Some argued that the use of quirks by untrained citizens greatly contributed to the death toll, but the public has largely claimed the decisive actions of the citizens as bold and heroic. With many holes in the story remaining, the investigation continues. The League? Compressine. So this is what they mean by the calm after the storm. Dobby, you didn't do jack, man. Chill. I managed to escape just fine. Spinner? Dobby, if you don't want yours, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, go ahead. I ate fish anyways. So you eat sushi. Eh? Twice as crying over Toga? Toga-chan, I'm so sorry. If only she didn't spare her blood back then, perhaps she'd still be... She's still alive with the eye patch? Could you stop that already? It's pretty disturbing to see that when I'm still alive. Look, freaking out? Now. You can't be going around disturbing others. My leg is moving alone. What are you doing, leg? I'm just a bad boy. Please don't hit me. The heck are you saying, me? Like, did he get over his complex? Looks like there are even more of him now. Looks like his treatment just made his condition even worse. And they come in? It's time. Let's go. Shut that up! I'm still eating my sushi. Maguro. Okay. Excuse me. Who do you think paid for that sushi? Not to mention your medical bills, the video editing, and Toga's coat. Oh, they were editing video. Yeah? Well, who do you think was the one who let that baldy stay in this cool hideout? Stop it, skeptic. The Supreme Redestro chose these gentlemen himself, after all. Press the button. Okay. Although this may be the decision of Redestro, it is also the will of Destro. Okay, door opens up. Elevator. Basement 1 to basement 4. And a bunch of people. My comrades of the Liberation Army, it is I, Redestro. There's Gigantomachna. Today, by Shigaraki, it feels all prickly. The Liberation Army will be reborn. Weren't Tamura-kun's cute little hands all crushed up earlier? Apparently one of them survived. Is it his grandma? It's a miracle that it managed to stay in one piece after all that. Well, is that convenient? When it came to enlightening the world with the ideals of Destro, I believed that the League's existence was not but an obstacle. Until that day, I regarded this as an absolute truth. Oh, how blind I must have been. I was swept away by my blood, bound by my teachings. Upon that day, I witnessed true liberation. Hear me, this is not surrender. Like a wheelchair? The man you see before you, Shigaraki Nomura, is one who is truly liberated. He is the one who is worthy of the utmost reverence. He is the one who is worthy of the throne. Starting now, the Liberation Army shall carry out the resurgence with Shigaraki Nomura as the supreme leader. Together, we shall walk the true path of liberation. The Liberation Army and the League of Villains shall henceforth be united under a new name. This name was devised by myself, Redestro, and Spinner of the League. And now, to do the honors. Come on. Shigaraki Nomura. Got the League coming on stage. The Paranormal Liberation Front. A better title of villain. In order to broaden the world's understanding of special abilities. We shall henceforth be known as. Furthermore, I now designate the 9 members on the stage with me as commanding officers, who shall coordinate our forces at their discretion. Well, this new name is just like the script, irrelevant. Go wild. They cheer, woo. And there's Hawks in the crowd. I was too late. And now, he's got this much. What happened at Dinka City? That was you guys, wasn't it? If you had just captured the League, you had the chance. Think of how many citizens might still be alive today. Huh. Is that really best genius? Well, whether this is the real deal or not, the fact is that you killed a man. An army united under a single ideal. A company with full control over the world's networks. A company with deep connections to the industry. And most likely, several more of those high-end Nomu. I expected something, but this is too much. Shigaraki. In this modern society overflowing with heroes, Shigaraki Tamura has now come to obtain power which rivals the heroes, if not more. Read Estro. What an excellent performance out there. Would you perhaps like some of the drink? And they're like, get lost. Like, with pleasure. Let's get lost. They're not. I don't want to see him like this. Is sucking him like that how he rose up so high? And he falls over. Hey! Honestly, it's a miracle he's still alive with how much damage he took. That's quite the swanky name you got there now, isn't it? Well, I suppose it's better than a cheesy sounding name like the League of Villains. Huh? I got Maka to obey me. I think I achieved the bare minimum to ask for, don't you think? Dr. Ujuku? Your memory has returned, and along with it, your quirk has returned as well, as I promised. I shall grant you power, that is, what you desire. However, there's something I want you to do for me first. I want to deliver something for me. Hawks talking people? Let's have fun liberating together. I never expected Hawks to be here. Hey, what are you doing, number 2? There's Dobby. You look quite happy. I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the gang. Not yet. There's still someone sponsoring them behind the scenes. I gotta uncover the full story and report back to Endeavor as soon as possible. Also, Endeavor's in on it too, okay? Now then, Hawks. Even the slightest delay, and it's all over for Japan. The threat closes in. Next chapter, a new development. So you got power rivaling or even overwhelm the heroes? Man. Is that really best genius? They could have got a stand-in. Or somebody who's already dead. To like take his place while best genius like goes on the ground. Or in hiding. So League of Villains is now known as the Paranormal Liberation Front. Alright. I mean, I like the League of Villains. Simple and easy. So a week passed. Are people still cleaning up? And Denrat, it's like, falsifying the footage. And to like, his specialty. So then it's like, big place, this mansion, eating sushi. I mean, that's what they wanted. And we learned that Dobby doesn't like fish. Alright. Token now has an eye patch and a new coat. They come in. So there's like a basement 4 where all the Liberation people are. I mean, Gigantomachina. It's like just right there. I wonder what Hawks was. They're up on stage. Sure, he doesn't like his coat. I wonder which hand that was. Is it his grandma's? Or is that someone else's? His mom's? Well, he has his memories back, so... And there's Jiren. He's now the leader, and they're the commanders. Okay. And Hawks is in the crowd. So the doctor, Hawks needs to find out who he is. I mean, that would just blow everything open. Apparently it's the same guy, who saw Deku when he was a kid. And it turns out that Endeavor actually knows what's happening. I thought he was left in the dark. The Hawks wasn't supposed to tell anyone. So a new development happens next chapter. Man, I wonder if we'll go back to the kids. Or see what else happened. Like what everyone thinks happened at Dinka City. Well, what are your thoughts? If you're new, subscribe or comment. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of the day. Bye.